Okay, I wanted to take a minute to talk about Google Scholar, which is a great resource to find case law if you don't have access to books or a paid database. It is free and it is easy if you know how to use Google. So the web address is scholar.google.com. And when you're in Google Scholar, you have two options. You have articles or case law. Now, the articles are scientific articles, something maybe you would look for science fair or something like that, mostly abstracts of articles from scientific or medical journals. So we're not interested in that. We like case law. So I click on case law. I have an option from this screen to either choose federal or Illinois courts, but I'm going to click on select courts. From here, I can select all state courts, all federal courts, or I can choose particular courts. So if I'm interested in searching Illinois case law, I'm just going to click on the box that says Illinois, click on done as I scroll down, and here I have my box for my search query. Now, things you can do here, say I type in a case name, and this is an unusual case name. Shimanovsky, Shimanovsky. I know this is in the case. So what it's going to do is going to give me a listing of cases where this word Shimanovsky appears, and it's going to give me what it thinks is the most relevant first. So if we look at this date, this is the newest case in the chain, Shimanovsky in 1998. Now I have some tools on the left-hand side that I can sort by a date. I can, if I only want recent items, something from 2017 on, or I can do a custom range. Now, the default is that it's searching by relevance, but if I just want the most recent ones, I can do that. It almost operates as a shepherd's because these are all the cases that I've cited to Shimanovsky. But I'm going to go back to sort by relevance, and then I'm going to pull up the case. Okay, you'll see it gives you a nice PDF of the case. It doesn't give you head notes or key numbers or any editorial materials because it's free. It's just public domain materials. You have enough to give you a citation, a Blue Book citation. You have the official reporter site and some parallel sites, court case, case name. And you can you can look at it, you can use your browser to print it or download it, whatever works for you. If you want to sort through this case for specific terms, you can use the Control F function of your browser to pull up anything that a word that appears. So here I want sanction. I click sanction, and that's done. So that's if I have a case name. It'll also work for a citation. So say I know that I want 181 ILL2D 112. It pulls it up. See, that's the case, and these are cases that cite to it. Another way I can use Google Scholar is if I have a topic. So say I'm interested in eminent domain. Here we go, eminent domain. Okay, so what I did here is, since eminent domain is a phrase, I put it in quotations. So now this is telling Google, look for eminent domain as if it were one word and not two words. So the quotations help you narrow your search a bit. Okay, so I have 972 results in Illinois courts where eminent domain is discussed. I can say I only want recent results. Since 2017, I get down to 37. Um, let's see which ones, and say I want something where they're also talking about the environment. I use the word and. So then it tells me I want the phrase eminent domain and the word environment in it. And I get 9 results. So I can look through these cases and see what's helpful for me. Okay, so that is how you use Google Scholar to find cases.